Welcome to Beards and Buckets. My name is Teebs.
I'm Mike.
And we're back with part two, part French word for two.
Part two
of the trade deadline special. So we filmed one a couple days ago on Tuesday prior to the trade deadline. We covered a few things that have already happened. Right as we stopped, we were like, something big's going to happen, and we're not going to capture it.
Yeah.
James Harden got traded to Cleveland like 10 minutes later. So, yeah, we're going to be talking about that tonight. We got a bunch of minor trades, people who got traded, didn't get traded, people who've been waived and could potentially be on the move elsewhere. Plenty to discuss. We can dive right in. What's our first thing we got here?
So, first thing we kind of got here on the old agenda. Is the people who didn't get traded that were a little surprising.
Yep.
No Giannis, no Ja. No Sabonis, and certainly after Harden got traded, people were expecting Kawhi, and that didn't happen either.
That was nuts.
Giannis in particular was pretty interesting to me.
Did you see his social media?
Yes.
So yeah, the Wolf of Wall Street clip where he's like, "I'm not fucking leaving."
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, maybe he wants to stay here. I was like, freaking.
Like this is the thing though with Giannis is it's like he clearly doesn't like the basketball situation in Milwaukee,
But he likes Milwaukee.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like he doesn't want to be there, but he also does.
It's like, I mean, it's like working a job, but you don't want to relocate elsewhere because you just like where you live. But like,
yeah,
you're like, all right, the job's but it's great living here, so I'm just gonna stay here, right? So you kind of just tolerate it.
That's kind of where he's at right now. But I feel like eventually it's gonna get to a point basketball wise, and I wouldn't be shocked if he gets moved in the off season. Apparently, their asking price was 5 to 6 first round picks.
Oh,
which I will say,
I could see 3 or 4. By the way, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
For Giannis, like,
what I will say is, Jaren Jackson got you 3, didn't he?
Yes. So
Giannis, like, if Jaren can get you 3, I feel like it's fairly reasonable for Giannis to get you 5.
How old is Giannis? I'm gonna say he's around 30, right? I mean, you're essentially trading your whole future.
31.
Yeah, he's 31. You're trading. Listen, Giannis is Giannis. Giannis is going to be great for years to come, just given what we've seen. But you're essentially trading away your whole future in that case, like for years to come, for a dice roll with Giannis. Maybe he wins your ring, maybe he doesn't.
Fair.
You know what I mean? And then hopefully he does, but what if he doesn't? Then, well, you haven't really been building anything for when he's gone. You know, that kind of sucks. So
I mean, there were a couple of teams who I think could have done something like that. I mean, like the Spurs, they have their young core.
Yeah.
They could have traded 5 firsts, and Giannis and Wemby is a good enough duo.
Yeah.
That you could have made something happen.
Can you imagine that front court? It'd be absurd.
It would actually break basketball if those two were on the same team.
You better get your shooters open. You ain't getting to the basket.
Exactly. And even then, if you got your shooters open, it doesn't matter because they can take 2 steps and block your shot. Ja not being moved is also very surprising considering Bane and Jackson got moved.
It is and it isn't. So Jackson was surprising to me, but I could totally see it. Like, I get Memphis is clearly trying to rebuild. Ja wasn't that surprising because I read that the offers Memphis was getting in return weren't that great. So I feel like people were kind of just like, what the hell, let's try it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we can get Ja Morant, great. If not, we're not losing sleep over it type deals they were getting. It wasn't like superstar for superstar and draft capital. I don't know what kind of deals they were offering for Ja, but clearly nothing was good enough. So
yeah. What I will say is I don't know how much his trade stock is really going to improve.
No.
Like, he's just going to be playing on a crappy team. It's like, it's going to be kind of like, I'm going to look at the Grizzlies situation. I'm like, I know the team. I obviously know the team. It's just not coming to my brain. But the Grizzlies are going to just be in a similar situation to like the LaMelo deal in Charlotte.
Yeah.
Where it was like, okay, you're just a good point guard on a crap team.
Yeah.
And so it's like, how much are you really going to be able to evaluate what Ja does? I mean, we know he's an all-star level player. He's shown it before. obviously, like, particularly early in his career, he had the D-Rose comparisons.
Yep.
Um, and he's a great player when he's out on the court.
Oh,
It's
really?
just,
He is.
he has his injury issues. He has his kind of disciplinary issues.
Well, that's the thing is like, I mean, yes, the disciplinary, man, that's a tough word to say. The injury issues are another thing. Like,
Yeah.
how much of a sample size is Ja going to give you going forward if you trade for him anyways, you know? So I'm sure teams were kind of looking at that as well.
For sure. It's like Ja and Zion are both in that boat where it's like, okay, they're still young,
Yep.
but they're injury prone. And so it's like, how much of your franchise's future do you really want to risk on something like that?
Yes.
The Kings were a team that I had heard was interested in getting Ja Morant, but granted, they were trading away most of what they had.
Yep.
Not Sabonis, though. Sabonis didn't get dealt.
Domas is never leaving that team, dude.
Yeah, probably not.
I don't think he's going anywhere.
Probably not.
It's unfortunate. I think Sacramento's just very stuck, and they don't really know where to go. They brought in DeAndre Hunter. Cool.
Yeah.
I don't think you get, like, significantly better by getting him there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good piece to have for going forward, but it's like, what are you trying to build going forward? I mean,
Right.
Domas has got to be in his 30s by now. I mean, he's definitely getting up there.
He should be. He might be a little younger. He's 29.
Oh, sorry, no, I thought he was at least 30. But anyways, he's getting up there as well. He's been on the team for a long time.
Yeah.
And he's not your number one guy.
Yeah, no.
I don't think Zach LaVine will be your number one guy.
He's really good. I don't think he gets the credit he deserves, but he also isn't going to be the number one guy.
It's just such a weird team because Russell Westbrook has low-key been the number one guy for them. Like, he's been... Hey, he's turning back the clock. Listen, I love it. It's great. I love to see it. But, like, dude, that's not going to win you a championship, you know?
Yeah. Talking about turning back the clock but not winning a championship, Kawhi didn't get moved either.
No, yeah. Hey.
So I thought it was kind of a no-brainer that if Harden was getting moved, Kawhi was probably going to be next, but they decided to stay pat. Zubats actually got moved rather than Kawhi, and that's, I mean, CP3 too, but
yeah,
that's not as big of a deal with the current clip. At the beginning of the year, it would have been a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, Kawhi not being moved is a little bit surprising. It's
very surprising.
Like the Clippers want to go into full rebuild mode, and so why are you holding on to this 30-plus-year-old star player who has an injury history?
It's Kawhi, and I mean, obviously you got DG now, but like who the fuck else? You know, like especially you get rid of Big Zoob, it's like really what the fuck do you got over there? Like,
and when we kind of get into some of the trades too, I will touch upon that Clippers team a little bit more because they do have some dynamics that I like, but not moving on from Kawhi, it seems almost like they're kind of on the fence right now with what they're doing. So maybe he gets dealt in the off season and there was just no suitor available now.
Yeah.
Maybe they're waiting to see because there was that whole scandal with Kawhi kind of getting paid under the table. Maybe they're waiting to see if that's going to clear up before they look to move.
Maybe that turned teams off from him too, you know? You never
know. Because there is that looming possibility that his contract could be voided or that he could be suspended for a substantial period of time.
Yep.
Due to that situation. Continuing with the Clippers a little bit, and I briefly mentioned this, but CP3, he got dealt to Toronto.
He did. I don't think the plan is to not keep him.
Yes,
per Shams. Yeah. He was discussing that they're just gonna end up waiving him, and which is made me so upset. I'm like, I just want CP3 on a basketball team. I don't give a fuck if it's the Long Dong Tigers, to be honest with you. I just want to watch this man play basketball for another year and just, go out the right way.
To me, it doesn't seem like, and I know he hasn't been like great by any means over the past year or two, but he deserves a roster spot on a team.
Yeah.
He can be off the, like, even if he's just in that, like, Udonis Haslem role.
Yeah.
And I thought it was kind of shitty the way they sent him out, it was like he was trying to be a vocal leader for that team and instill a winning culture with the Clippers, and just no one on the team wanted to hear it, and they were playing like trash, and then they decided, oh, we gotta waive Chris, even though he's trying to
win us games. We can't have that.
Yeah, exactly. And then they go on this huge turnaround. I mean, you could say, oh, they went on the turnaround and they got rid of Chris Paul, but I mean,
it's just it's a giant middle finger to, and people are gonna go a little crazy when I say Chris Paul's legacy. It's like, just because he didn't win a championship, the guy gave so much to the NBA and did so much. Like, he doesn't deserve to go out this way. He deserves to go out with like, oh, this is gonna be Chris Paul's last game right here, so everyone can watch. Right?
I'd be kind of happy, low key, if the Cavs got him on the buyout market.
I mean, hey, yeah. Someone's got to give him a chance. It can't end like this,
But yeah, hopefully this whole thing doesn't result in Chris Paul retiring.
So it sucks.
I forget what he said his intentions were at the beginning of the year. I know initially it was, oh, I want to go back to where it started before I retire, but I don't think he's going to have it end the way, like, I don't think he's going to go out getting waived.
No.
I think he's going to find his way onto another roster.
I will forever be mad at COVID for being the reason we didn't get a proper Vince Carter farewell.
Yeah.
Because Vince Carter, like, when they announced that they're going to cease, like, basketball operations because of COVID, we're not going to play for indefinitely, like, whenever. Everyone on the Hawks team at that time, they put Vince Carter in the game. It was the last night before the shutdown was going to start. They're all, dapping him up, hugging him, because they all just kind of knew, like, he's done, bro. Like, but that's, like, such a shitty way to go out. Like, Vince Carter deserved to be like, hey, this is going to be my last season or my last game or whatever, right? And he didn't get that,
He deserved the John Cena treatment.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on my retirement tour.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and then the other thing we kind of got, and this is sort of transitioning into the trades that have been going on, but Chicago's been making moves. The
Bulls front office is the Bulls front office is active in the month of February.
Yeah,
it doesn't happen.
Who would have thought, right? And they're basically saying trade everybody.
Yeah, fuck it. I mean, hey, they're doing something.
It feels like they dealt about half their active roster, and I've got a bullet point here. They acquired over the past 3 days. Rob Dillingham, Jaden Ivey, Anthony Simons, Colin Sexton, Nick Richards, Gershon Yabusele, and Leonard Miller. They got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They got 7 players over the past 3 days.
What did they get in draft capital?
Let's see. What did they get in draft capital?
Because I know between Vus, DeRozan, White, Levine, Lonzo,
Bulls.
There's one more in there that I'm blanking. Larry Markkinen. Between those 6 guys, they got like 1 first-round pick, which is nuts.
They didn't get any draft capital in terms of first-round picks.
Oh, I thought they got something. At least.
They got second rounders. It looks like swapped second rounders in the Vucevic trade. It looks like they got a few second round picks in the Ayo Dosunmu deal. Yeah, so mainly second round picks. To me though, bringing in young players, in particular Rob Dillingham and Jaden Ivey, I'm very excited about.
Oh yeah,
for the Chicago Bulls.
I actually completely missed at first that Dillingham went there. So I was very excited to see that, because Dillingham deserves a proper opportunity.
He does.
That he's not going to get in Minnesota.
Right. Yeah. And also, I mean, Josh Giddey's been good for the Chicago Bulls. He's by no means this guy that you want to say, he is our franchise starting point guard.
No.
Like, also, he does have the height that you could run him at the 3.
Yes.
He's like 6'8". There's no reason you can't shift him around on the offensive end and just put him in a spot where it works.
Yeah.
Speaking of 6'8", the Bulls do not have a player on their roster that, or at least they didn't before getting Nick Richards, I believe, that is over the height of 6'8".
That's the most Chicago thing ever.
Nick Richards is, I think, the only player on their active roster who is over 6'8". Gershon might be a little taller, but I don't think he is. No, Gershon is 6'7".
A Gert.
So they have one guy on their team that's over 6'8".
Yeah.
But I think Dillingham and Jaden Ivey are going to get loads of opportunity on that team. I would hope their starting lineup would be something along the lines of Dillingham, Ivy, Giddey, Buzelis, and then whoever they want to throw at the 5, whether it's Nick Richards or Jalen Smith, or if they want to run Gershon at small ball, whatever they decide to do with that. But I hope Ivy and Dillingham get the opportunity that they deserve.
Oh, yeah.
Simons is an expiring deal, so they're probably going to just let him walk, frankly. But Simons also is good. He can give you some scoring. He can make your team fun. Like, we saw that as Celtics fans.
Discount Dame.
Yeah, like he's a damn good player.
Oh, he's so good, dude. I mean, dude, he's a 6th man of the year candidate with us.
Right.
Sucks we're not going to keep him, but, like, I completely understand why we traded him. You know, like, got to get boots on the team. We need a center, so.
The big man depth was real, and I mean, speaking of big man depth, Hawks decided to trade Porzingis.
Your guy, Kristaps Porzingis, is on the move again.
Yeah, the cum bucket's headed to Atlanta.
There's a sentence that needs context.
He's heading to Atlanta with his buddy, actually.
Oh,
Kuminga and Buddy Hield are going
cum
to
bucket and his buddy.
Yeah, they're both going to Atlanta.
Oh,
for
dear
Kristaps
God.
Porzingis. It's interesting. We'll see if Porzingis can get healthy and play. You know, I'm a huge fan of the guy. I'd love for this to work out for him and for the Warriors.
I just know it's not, unfortunately.
Exactly.
He's one of those guys. It's like when I'm not even going to jump ahead. We'll talk about another injury-prone center later, but
like it worked just enough for the Boston Celtics for them to get the job done.
Oh yeah. Game 1 Porzingis in the finals will forever be.
He was electric.
That was coming back too off of injury. We were like, holy fuck, dude, he couldn't miss.
He was so electric. And then he ended up getting hurt in the finals.
But you know what? He did what he had to do. We don't win without him. So
exactly. And I mean, if he wasn't dealing with this upper respiratory thing,
it sucks.
He'd be playing well. It's like the issue with him right now is like he can't be on the court for more than like 3 minutes without gasping for air.
Yeah.
But I hope that he can recover from that and that whatever treatments they can figure out for him will work and he can come to the Warriors and be a productive player.
Right.
As for Kuminga on the Hawks, I mean, it's another one of those deals where it's like, okay, this is a young guy that is hopefully going to get some opportunity. Granted, the Hawks are like fairly wing heavy, but
very wing heavy.
Even still, I think like when you tear down the house like that, and like the Bulls are doing now, it doesn't really matter if you have a logjam at the position because you're just throwing guys out there and seeing who's good and who's not.
Who can do what, who can move around in different positions.
Exactly. It's like you're kind of just like, what do we have? Is there anyone here worth like holding on to? So I like it for them, and where the Hawks traded Trae Young, they don't have any need for Porzingis.
Right.
So you basically got rid of a guy that you kind of were wasting a spot on anyways, Porzingis, and you're getting a young piece back who has been dying to get an opportunity.
Did you see the meme? It's like Kuminga as soon as he heard the news, and it's that meme of the guy full on sprinting out of a building.
Dude, I imagine that Kuminga feels like he's being released from prison.
Like low key.
Yeah. Like he's probably like, I am finally out. Thank God.
Yeah, I know him and Steve Kerr didn't have the greatest relationship either. So it's like it's just not a good situation for him.
I'm happy for both sides. With the Warriors, if it works out, they can maybe put a good enough team together to contend one more time. I
Right.
don't think they will, but hopefully they could. And for the Hawks, they get a guy in Buddy Hield who can shoot, which is always good to have on your roster, and you get Kuminga, who's a young guy.
I'm gonna miss the Buddy Hield, Jimmy Butler videos.
I would too. They were such a funny dynamic.
Jimmy Butler, everybody.
I love how you just like go up to Buddy and be like, "Fuck you."
It's like, buddy, go, get out of here.
So kind of circling back to the every team wants a good shooter. Jared McCain got traded to the Oklahoma City Thunder for a first and 3 seconds.
You know, from what I've heard, he's 2 days into college and 3 lectures behind.
Yeah.
He joins an already deep OKC team for a first and 3 second-round picks. Because Sam Presti's got a whole bunch of those. So fucking, he's like, I can deal away a few and add to my already insanely deep roster.
Right. And like, not even just a deep roster, but a young roster.
It's just, that truly was mind-boggling when I read the Shams post saying McCain was traded to the Thunder. I'm like, all right, which core piece did they give up? They didn't give up a fucking player. I was like, how is it even possible? I was like,
it's like, I don't get why the Sixers make this deal, because it's like, yes, he hasn't been playing the greatest this season, but he's coming off of injury.
Yeah.
And he showed you so much upside in his rookie year that it's baffling to me that after one slightly down year, you would kind of like just shove him aside. Granted, I know your 2 guards are going to be VJ Edgecombe and Tyrese Maxey.
yes.
So it's like, I get it. It's like, maybe you don't want to have to deal with like, are we going to have to try and start all 3 of these guys? He's smaller. Maybe, and I mean, I don't know what the situation was with McCain in terms of what he was saying.
Right.
I mean, he's not going to start for the Thunder either. So that clearly isn't the issue. But for the Oklahoma City Thunder, they get this incredible buy low opportunity with Jared McCain. A first and a few seconds for a guy who on any given night can give you 20 plus points off the bench and like elite 3-point shooting when he's rolling. Absolute steal.
The Thunder essentially just added like another mouse tool into the tool belt. Yeah, right. Like,
for real.
Just like, hey, we already got what we kind of need to make another run at the chip to get there. They'll definitely, I think they'll get there again. They should and probably win if they do get there. And they just said, hey, fuck it, we got the assets to go out and make this team even better. So why not do it, right?
Yeah, just like GM masterclass. Honestly, like he can do no wrong. So this is one of the more interesting trades. Granted, so I guess I'll talk about both of the next 2 trades kind of together because they have to do with each other a little bit.
Yep.
I guess we can start with the bigger one, which is James Harden for Garland.
Which we had kind of mentioned on the first part of this, where
we did.
There were rumblings and rumors and whatnot about James Harden getting traded for Darius Garland, swapping for each other, and literally, like we said, happened 10 minutes after we finished filming the last one. So
yeah, it went down straight up right after we finished recording. We go up, we turn on the TV, we open up our phones, we're like, oh, it happened.
We watched Cooper Flag have damn near 40 points against the Celtics and a loss. So
yeah, hopefully they can build around him, man.
Oh, he's clearly the guy over there.
Yeah. He's a special talent, but Harden for Garland, I personally really like it for both sides.
Yep.
For the Clippers, just getting younger in general is huge. Like, yeah, Garland isn't young, but you still got 10 years younger at point guard.
Average age, yeah, fucking just dived.
And when Garland is at his best, he is an all-star level player. Granted, he's had the issues with his foot. So we'll see whether or not he can stay healthy. But I really do like him as an addition to the Clippers,
Mm-hmm.
and sort of expanding upon that and moving sort of also into more of what the Clippers were doing here with the Zubats and Mathurin swap.
Yep.
I think the duo of Darius Garland and Ben Mathurin is kind of an exciting young duo to like build upon if you're the Clippers.
Yes.
Ideally you'd be able to move Kawhi and get another young piece that could kind of complement them and be a bit more on their timeline.
Uh-huh.
But they'll be interesting. I don't think they're going to be like this elite team or anything, but I think they'll definitely be a fun watch with the two of them. Mathurin at any given moment can explode offensively.
Yes.
And the prospect of him getting more opportunity is exciting to me.
The more I do think about Garland and Mathurin together, the more I do like it. So
yeah,
just the potential there, especially if you got a half decent center in there too. You know, I mean, I understand you trade away Zubac, but I mean he's aging and getting older, so you kind of got to move on from there. But you draft a half decent guy or sign or trade or whatever. I mean, you throw those three in a lineup, could be pretty fun to watch. So
right, and I think Garland and Mathurin will probably be a bit better of a fit than Garland and Mitchell.
Yeah.
Because Mathurin plays more like a wing, where Donovan Mitchell likes having the rock in his hands and kind of point guard style things. And that's what Garland specializes at. And I mean, I guess you could say the same thing for James Harden, but James Harden has the track record throughout his career of being able to play with all-star guards who handle the rock, and he's been just fine his whole career in those situations. He played well alongside Kyrie. He played well alongside CP3. He played well alongside Russell Westbrook. And Tyrese Maxey. So it's like he's shown I can play alongside elite guards.
Yes.
I think him and Mitchell will be just fine. I think they'll actually complement each other really well. And now I jokingly put on our board here, how does this affect LeBron's legacy?
I mean, how does it affect LeBron's legacy?
So the rumblings within kind of Cleveland Cavalier fandom.
In the land.
Yeah, the rumblings in the land. Call it an earthquake, if you will.
Okay.
Is that the move for Harden is kind of a win now move with the idea that they're going to pursue LeBron in the offseason and get him ideally for his final season and be able to compete for a championship there. I personally think that would be sick. You'd have a lineup of, depending on whether you'd sign LeBron or if you'd have to give things up in getting LeBron. Let's just say, hypothetically, you're able to sign him without changing the rest of the roster. Your starting lineup would be James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, LeBron, Evan Mobley, and Jaren Allen.
It's disgusting.
That, like, if not the best starting lineup in the league, the second best. The only starting lineup I think you could even argue is better than that is the Thunder, because they're champions. But even then, it is arguable.
Just the experience between those five players already is nuts.
For real. And the idea of, like, and I know kind of you're seeing it in LA, but I don't know. The idea of LeBron being a third option offensively is interesting to me.
That window in LA for LeBron, it just seems, to me, it's like basically shot. It just has that feel.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem like the Luka LeBron thing is gonna happen. Yeah. I doubt he's gonna stay there. I mean, I'd be surprised if he stayed there. I think it's just going to be the Luka show going forward, and LeBron's going to find elsewhere to play, which
I agree
could definitely be Cleveland, which I think would be a perfect fitting ending to his career. So
I think, and I'm calling this now, in this offseason, Bronny's going to get traded to Cleveland, and shortly thereafter, LeBron will sign. That's what I expect.
That would be insane.
I think that is going to be like the lead indicator of, is LeBron leaving LA? Is if Bronny gets shipped to Cleveland for like a late second.
If the Laseedling gets traded.
Exactly. If he gets moved, you'd think LeBron would be going wherever he goes.
It's crazy that Bronny was also at the 2003 NBA draft.
Yeah.
Right up on stage with him.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. But yeah, I mean, you'd have to imagine he wants to finish his career with his son. And so if Bronny gets moved, LeBron's getting moved.
Mm-hmm.
There's one more real big trade, and we'll have to talk about that one.
What, you don't want to talk about Cole Anthony going to the Phoenix Suns? Come on. I mean,
it happened.
It's one of the trades of all time.
It was one of the trades of all time. I do like Cole Anthony, but I feel like it's much better to end the actual trade talks on the fact that Anthony Davis is now a Washington Wizard.
Ah, fuck that. Cole Anthony. And we ball.
But yeah, AD dealt to the Wizards. Let me pull up the exact deal here.
Anthony did. I'll let you read the details first.
Yeah. So, Anthony Davis traded to Washington from Dallas with D'Angelo Russell, Jaden Hardy, Dante Exum. So those are the four from Dallas for Chris Middleton, AJ Johnson, Malachi Branham, Marvin Bagley, 2 firsts, and 3 seconds.
That's a whole lot of details for Trae Young and Anthony Davis to play 5 games together.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
The second I saw that, I was like, these motherfuckers are high, bro. I was like,
what I will say is, like, they're gambling their future anyways, kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, they have good young guys in Washington. They have Sarr, they have Keyshawn, they have Bub.
Yes.
You have your core. They're giving away a 26 first and a 2030 pick that isn't theirs.
Mm-hmm.
Neither of the picks are their picks.
Okay.
So it's like, okay, we have some young guys. Let's give away these picks we don't need and take a flyer on AD and hope.
I mean, like, just the concept of Trae Young and AD playing together is good. I mean,
yeah.
I like the concept, but I don't have a good sample size, and AD doesn't have a good track record for me to build. And Trae Young too. Trae Young's injury prone too a little bit. Like, they fucking both deal with their injury issues. I don't see it working out. I don't see them playing a ton of games together. I think they're both just going to be in and out of the lineup, and it's just going to be inconsistent, and they'll be back to square one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why it would be any different than the AD Kyrie tandem.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I will say is I am honestly maybe even a little more so than Trae and AD. I'm kind of excited to see if Anthony Davis plays enough games.
Yes.
The defensive duo of him and Sarr.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Keyshawn George, too. That team's going to have a lot of size. Yes. They're going to have Koulibaly, too.
Uh-huh.
Like, they can run out a big lineup with Trae Young that they can really cover his defensive flaws.
Yeah.
And maybe they do have, maybe they're working some magic here. But it all is going to start with health, you know? And AD is the second, like, player that I'm like, okay, I have zero trust.
Yeah.
The first player's Joel.
Yeah, 100%.
But Anthony Davis is the next player where I'm like, all right, I have zero faith this guy's going to get through a season healthy. Even less so than Zion.
I saw 2 great NBA jokes today. The first one is, damn, Anthony Davis really can't escape D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah.
And the other one was, when you're a Mavericks fan and you realize you essentially traded Luka Doncic for Chris Middleton.
Yeah. Yeah, you traded Luka Doncic for Chris Middleton in 2 firsts.
That's fucking diabolical.
It's just so bad. And I mean, I think I was watching Kenny and he made this point.
Yep.
It is a new GM.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're a new GM, you have to just say, look, I understand like what the guy before me did, but
I'm the captain now.
you kind of have to just throw that aside and say, look, how can I do the best with what I have right now?
Yes.
And for him to have the wherewithal and the cajones to say, look, Anthony Davis here is not going to work, and deal him despite the sunk cost of Luka, I think is admirable.
Now, is it the cajones, or is it more like sweeping up broken glass into a dustpan, being like, "Who wants it?"
That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis is the second closest thing to having glass bones and paper skin.
Yes.
But it's another situation where if the health works out, it can be very intriguing.
I truly hope it does work out. I would love to see Trae Young, Anthony Davis, Alex Sarr, Keyshawn George, Koulibaly, the whole team healthy. It would be fun. It'd be fun to watch.
It would be fun. And it would be an exciting new kind of team that gets put together here. And I don't know what style of basketball this unit's going to play, but I'm intrigued.
Be one hell of a 2K gameplay, that's for sure.
For sure. It's going to be a hell of a
pick and roll would be fucking nuts.
It is going to be a hell of a 2K team. Kind of last, sort of least, but not really.
Last, but certainly least.
We have
it's not Cole Anthony.
Yeah, it's not Cole Anthony.
Cole Anthony's catching strays on this podcast for no reason.
Cole, I respect you as a player. Yeah. Just Anthony Davis is a bigger name. But we do have a few guys who got waived that are notable. So Mike Conley's one of them.
Mm-hmm.
He isn't as productive as he once was.
Not at all.
I think he's a good veteran presence. You could throw him on a decent amount of teams, and I think
let him ride the bench, play occasional couple minutes.
Exactly.
He deserves it.
He's not going to hurt you.
No, not at all.
You know,
he's going to come in and make the right play for you.
Exactly,
because he just has that IQ.
Yeah, he's a smart guy.
Yeah.
He is the ref's favorite in the league. He doesn't get texts. You know, just all around good dude. I wish there were more accolades to back up how good Mike Conley was.
Yeah.
Because my whole time watching basketball, I've thoroughly enjoyed watching Mike Conley.
Yep.
One of the other waived guys that we talked about in last episode was Lonzo Ball.
That's kind of great. There's no way he doesn't get picked up by somebody.
I'm just hoping it's Charlotte, man.
That would be sick. I really would.
He's a buyout candidate. You just got to give him a league minimum.
Yep.
Just give him a league minimum. Let him ride out this year with his brother.
Yep.
See if he can recover. Because if Lonzo can get fully healthy and get back to being Lonzo,
he's such a valuable piece.
He's a valuable piece. Like his whole career, when he's been healthy, he's been a plus defender and he's been an elite playmaker.
Yep.
So
you need Alonzo Ball on a championship team.
For real. But hopefully him and his cadaver knee can get back to full health and really make a comeback, because it sucks to see quality players start to kind of decline.
I've seen it so many times.
And now, last but not least, Cam Thomas got waived, which kind of came out of nowhere for me. I know he didn't exactly get along best with the coach, but you have a 20-point per game guy that you're going to just waive.
Insanity. As a unofficial Nets fan, As an unofficial Nets fan, let me flip the hat around. I've always rooted for the Nets. I feel like I owe it to them because we fleeced their entire future as a Celtics fan. So I feel like it's my obligation to root for them to do well. But I mean, truly, I do want to see the Nets succeed and win. And Cam Thomas, I know he's had his injury struggles, but over time, I've really enjoyed watching him in Brooklyn. So for them to kind of waive, I don't know the reasoning behind it. Doesn't make a hell of a lot of sense to me.
I mean, he was his field goal percentage kind of buns this year.
But then again, injuries.
He was averaging 16 points a game,
Yeah,
though.
he's a guy that can go and get you 20 on any given night.
Yeah.
Like,
also, fun fact, he was born in Japan. I had no clue.
Okay.
I'm looking at the basketball reference page right now. He was born in Yokosuka,
Konnichiwa,
Japan.
Cam Thomas.
Yeah.
I will fucking 2K menace, by the way. The dude can fucking average MVP numbers in 2K. He's nuts.
I mean, he's only a fourth-year player.
Yeah.
He is how old now? 24.
He's young.
He's younger than us.
Someone's gonna get him. Like
he's freaking younger than us.
Oh,
I've been aged.
Do you remember like graduating high school in 2019 and we were like, guys going to the league right now are the same age as we are.
Yeah.
We're well past that point.
Yeah. Oh man. It really is different going from like a teenager and you're like, oh man, like these guys, like I'm 5'8", unathletic. But even still, in the back of your mind, and all of us as fans of the game know this, in the back of all of our minds, we're like, man, could I have like what could I have done different?
Yeah, right.
How hard could I have trained?
Put down the fucking potato chips and go shoot some hoops.
Exactly.
That's not gonna fucking
it's
done
like
differently.
how hard could we have all trained to be where they are?
No,
But
literally.
it's different from being a young person looking up to these guys as like, oh, maybe I could be like them one day. To now it's like, man, these guys are accomplishing so much and they're 5 years younger than me.
Just to use it as an example, we are the same age as Zion Williamson.
Yeah.
When we graduated high school, Zion's always been a big dude, and he's slimmed out. But like, especially when he like was drafted, he was a really big dude. He was a lot bigger. Yeah. And like, I remember being like, imagine just going to biology class. And fucking Zion Williamson walks by you at age 17, 18. Fucking nuts. Imagine pushing that kid out. I'm like, holy shit.
Well, there was that meme too of him and that kid. I forget his name, like that white boy that he was playing against. And it's like, imagine getting out of algebra and having to guard Zion Williamson.
Get cooked.
It's like, bro,
demolished.
It's horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I gotta figure out what special Wheaties these athletes are eating, so when I have kids.
I got a box of original Larry Bird Wheaties. We should crack them open and eat them.
Yeah, maybe we'll grow a foot.
So this will probably be our last episode if we do that. So
yeah, you grow a foot taller, just statistically you'd have a 17% shot at getting in the NBA.
Yeah.
For me, I'd basically just be
for the
kind of in the same boat.
Not everyone in this room can say this, shout out to everyone else, in this room.
Shout out to Tom Brady and Marcus Smart.
Johnny Gomes is up there.
Johnny Gomes.
Oh, Jared Stidham. Shout out
Jared Stidham stood the kid.
He's not having a good couple weeks.
Thank you for helping our Pats.
Yeah. But I was going somewhere with that. I was gonna say, not everyone in this room can say this, but I have been 6 foot tall since I was like 13. So I mean,
it's impressive stuff.
That's when I thought I was going to the
league. One of these days, I'll be. No, I won't.
There was a time when me, you, and all our friends were like roughly the same height, and I remember I just fucking shot right up one year, and I was like, "Whoa, you guys are short."
Yeah.
Fucking do this.
And then everyone else slowly followed that trend, but me.
And you stayed the fucking same.
I'm the same height now. I was in middle
You're
school.
the average male height.
I am. I am the average male height. I think actually slightly below now. I think the average has been creeping up.
You're slightly below average?
Male average height. Oh, let me make sure it's the U.S. Not UK. U.S.
Don't click images.
5'9". I'm cooked.
All right, you heard it here. Mikey D is below average.
I'm cooked. If I wear shoes that, like, if I'm in some Timbs, I'm average height.
Well,
On that
on that note,
none of us are going to the league, but we can at least all talk about it here.
Listen,
right?
Andre Ingram went to the league at 32. There's still time.
Yeah.
All right, okay. But make sure you guys,
all of you guys watching, you can make it.
Yeah.
Just believe in yourself.
Unless you're like 50 listening to this for some reason.
Even if you are.
Yeah.
Wilt Chamberlain was getting NBA offers at 50. You can do
LeBron will be.
Yeah, maybe.
Make sure you guys leave us a 5-star rating and comment down below what you think of all these trades. Commenting on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok as well, Skype, Ubu, all that stuff. What's the other one? Oh, Kick. Kick's the other one. Yeah. People still use Kick.
Don't open up Kick. Kick's diabolical now.
From what I've heard, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like pedo heaven.
I went to Kick one time and it was like all of those, like, you know, those Instagram bots that are like, check out my pics.
Check out my pics.
That was the entire platform of Kick.
I can show you a good time.
Yeah. Oh man, it was awful. It was awful going on there.
But yeah, leave a like, follow, comment, subscribe. I don't know how else to segue away from it.
Yeah, leave a like on any platform that isn't Kick Messenger.
Do not open Kick.
Yeah, don't open Kick. On that note, we'll see ya.
We'll see you later.